72% of renters think they're never going to be able to purchase a home. Couple that with rising interest rates here in the end of 2023, what is one potential homeowner to do? In our video today, we've got the solution for you, so stick around. We're getting started with it right now. What's going on, everyone? It's Adam Taylor back again with another video all about living here in Maryland. Today, we are tackling one of the biggest issues, if not the biggest issue that I am seeing each and every day right now. It's the affordability of homes in and around the Baltimore metro area. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down one of my favorite sites, niche.com. I've mentioned them numerous times here on the channel, and we're going to look at their 5 most affordable suburbs around Baltimore. So again, this is a video you're going to want to save. You're going to want to stick around to the end because I'm going to cover you 5 incredible communities and give you the breakdown and really analyze what niche.com is looking for, because I do see some discrepancies in this, and that's why you want to stick around here to the end. So with that said, let's get into this and let's get these 5 communities out to you right now. All right, first on niche.com's list, and we're going to Harford County, and we're going to the community of Perryman. Now, Perryman is a very small community. All of 2,767 people live in Perryman, and it's conveniently located right off of Route 40, just south of Aberdeen. Actually, Perryman actually does share the same zip code as Aberdeen. But if you want to drill it down, when you're looking on places like Zillow or Realtor.com, in your home search, you're going to want to look at the area just east of Route 40 and south of Old Philadelphia Road, all the way to the peninsula. Now, what's going on in Perryman? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of commercial development happening. As a matter of fact, there are residents right now actively protesting the building of these mega warehouses where companies like Amazon, Kohl's, Clorox, all of these companies are building mega warehouses to store their products in because the land is pretty cheap in the Perryman area. Now, couple that with the Amtrak train line that sort of runs through the community, and you can see why a lot of people don't live in Perryman, because you're going to have to contest with the train noise, and you're going to have to contest with all these trucks that are coming in and out of the area picking up loads to deliver to sites, well outside of Maryland. So those are the challenges that you're going to face. And as a matter of fact, I was out with a client of mine, Scott, looking at a place right on Perryman Road and Spasucia Road, and I kid you not, it was just like nonstop truck coming back and forth, okay? So that's the bad. We're getting that out of the way. Now the good is the affordability, okay? Now, homes in Perryman can go as low as $79,000, and that gets you a mobile home essentially in a park, but they can go all the way up to close to $700,000 if you decide to purchase something on the water down in Perryman. As a matter of fact, when I did my Aberdeen vlog, and I'll put the video of it up right here, you'll see me actually go through one of the waterfront communities in Perryman and show you how pristine and nice the homes are. Now, if we wrap this all up and put it in a bow, here's what you're going to get on average in Perryman. For about $275,000, you're going to get a small Cape Cod with roughly 3 bedrooms, 1.5 to 2 baths, or a small rancher with roughly 1/4 to 1/2 acre of land. You're going to get some land with this, but the trade-off is the train noise you may hear, as well as lots of trucks coming in and around your home. All right, real quick, before we jump into community number 2 here, if this is your first time to our channel, number 1, I want to welcome you. My name is Adam Taylor. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Baltimore metro area. And on this channel, we talk about all things Maryland. We talk about living here, working here, chilling here, and most importantly, getting out, having a little fun here in the great state of Maryland. So if you're interested in learning more about that, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give the little bell click. That way you're alerted every time we put out another video, just like this one. Now, as I say all the time, my team and I, we are fielding phone calls, text messages, and emails from folks all over the world looking to make a move right here to Maryland, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move, guess what? You have friends in Maryland. That's myself and my team who want to help you out in your transition, but we just need one thing from you. We need you to reach out and connect with us. So please give us a call, shoot us a text message, send us an email, or better yet, schedule your one-on-one Zoom appointment using the link down in the description below. That way we can meet face-to-face, find out what your needs are when moving here to Maryland, and make sure we find you a great home. So with that said, let's get back into the video and knock out these last 4 communities for you. All right, second community we got to talk about on niche.com's list is the community of Fallston, Maryland. Now, Fallston is located in Harford County. If you're looking to get to Fallston from Baltimore, you go up Interstate 95, get off, I believe it's at exit 77B, which is Route 152, Mountain Road. You'd head north on Mountain Road for about 5 to 7 miles, and voila, you are in the community of Fallston. Now, there are a lot of great things, but there's one big bad thing that we got to talk about here as well. So let's start out with the good. Population is sort of low in Fallston. You're looking at about 9,700 people, and it has a suburban feel with quite a bit of space, okay? You're gonna be able to purchase a home with probably a quarter to half an acre of land, all the way up to over 10 to 20 acres of land if you really want it and your budget permits, okay? But this video is about affordability. And this is, again, where I think things are wrong, because home prices, you can purchase a home in Fallston for as little as $275,000, which is great. It's right in line with where we want to be in this video, but it's not the norm. The median sales price in Fallston is running right now at about $585,000. Now you couple that with the median sales price in the Baltimore metro area of $369,000, you can see that this place, Fallston, although it's great to live in, isn't really affordable. And again, this is one of the discrepancies I'm seeing in this data here. So I like to review these lists to make sure they are in line with what's really happening here on the ground in Baltimore. But a little bit more about Fallston. They have the best schools in Harford County. You can look at all the test data. You can go out to greatschools.org and any other site, and you're going to see Use Benefit Elementary, as well as Fallston Middle and High School are essentially the best the county has to offer. So I do highly recommend moving to Fallston, but I want to encourage you, if this is going to be tight on your budget, Fallston really might not be the best option for you. All right, community number 3 on niche.com's list of most affordable suburbs in the Baltimore metro area is the community of Pleasant Hills. Now, Pleasant Hills is also located in Harford County. It's actually just south of Fallston. So instead of going up Route 152, roughly 5 to 7 miles to get to Fallston, you're probably going to have to go up Route 152 about 3 to 3.5 miles. And then once you hit the traffic light at Old Joppa Road, from essentially Old Joppa Road all the way up to the traffic light at Route 1, Bel Air Road, that is the area of Pleasant Hills. Now, locals will refer to this area either as Joppa, they'll refer to it as Kingsville, or even Fallston. If you went to any local and said, tell me where Pleasant Hills is, they would probably look at you with a confused look, because it's not an area that we call by that name. So it's a great spot, and I think niche.com nailed it on this one, because it is a hidden gem that I've spoken about for years. So here's why this is a hidden gem, okay? Number one is any homes that are districted, or I should say that are north of Singer Road, which is right by the Mountain Branch Golf Course, all the way up into Fallston, all of those homes go and feed into the Fallston schools. Now, my friends, I just told you the price range in Fallston. The top house in Fallston is $1.3 million, and people are paying big bucks to get their kids in the #1 school system in Harford County. This is a way to sort of sneak in and get your kids into the #1 school system and save yourself some money. So again, niche.com did do something right here. The challenge you're going to face are two things. Number one, a limited number of homes become available in this triangle-shaped area known as Pleasant Hills. You had a whopping 6 sales over the last 6 months happen, and the median sales price of those 6 homes that did sell was a whopping $585,000. That's not really affordable. But if you stay patient and you do your digging and work with a real estate agent that knows the community well, hint, hint, we can help you out with that. We can find you one of these great homes, even off market potentially, so that you can move into this area and experience all the benefits that it has to offer. Okay, you've got convenient and easy access to Interstate 95. You're looking at about a 25 to maybe 30-minute drive to downtown Baltimore. 5 minutes to get on Interstate 95. I could go on and on. So I urge you, check out this community. This is going to be one though that you're going to want to reach out to a local real estate agent, because you're going to have to put in 3 separate zip codes to get all of the homes that could appear in the Pleasant Hills area. All right, community number 4 on niche.com's list of the 5 most affordable suburbs in Baltimore is the community of Arbutus. Now, Arbutus is located in Baltimore County, just southwest of Baltimore. It's about a 15-minute drive out of the city to Arbutus, a good geographical area for you to focus on. If you want to look at the intersection of Interstate 95 South and Interstate 695, the Baltimore Beltway, on the southwest side of the city, that's the community of Arbutus, right around the UMBC campus. And what's great about it, number 1, it's very close in proximity to Baltimore. 2, it's very close to the airport. So if you're going to be traveling a lot, you're a road warrior for work, this is a community you got to really sort of perk your ears up and look at. It is extremely affordable. Median sales price in Arbutus is a whopping $297,000. And you're going to be able to get all sorts of homes. You're going to be able to get a townhome. You're going to be able to get a single family home also, with a decent piece of land to go along with it. And what I like about it is the character of the homes in Arbutus. You're going to be able to find a good craftsman style home. There's tons of them all throughout Arbutus. You're going to see Cape Cods, ranchers, and again, not going to be these big, gigantic, mega houses that you see in some of the suburbs. These are going to be, 1,500 square feet, good, modest homes. And again, the thing that you're really paying for here is not only the great home, but you're paying for the location, the convenience that Arbutus offers you. Okay, so you can get to all the points north in the city as well as the airport, but look at those of you that might be traveling south, maybe to points like Washington, D.C. or Annapolis or Joint Base Andrews or even Fort Meade. It is going to be the easiest ride out of any of the communities to get to those spots that I'm going to give you here today. So if you're looking for affordability and close proximity to Baltimore, Arbutus is a spot you've really got to check out. All right, real quick, before we jump into community number 5, I got 2 things that I want to chat with you about here real quick. If you're finding value in the video, I would greatly appreciate your help and support in growing this channel by doing one quick and easy thing for me. It's to hit the like button down below. So one that looks like a thumbs up, just like this. Also, please drop those comments down below. If you have questions regarding any of the communities that we've spoken about here today, drop them down below. Either myself, somebody on my team, or one of the great Marylanders watching this video right now will respond and let you know and try and answer your questions. The reason I like you to drop the comments is I am here to build a community. I am trying to bridge the local perspective with those that don't live here yet. And not only am I going to be able to help you out with that, my team, but there's thousands of other people that watch these videos, and I really, really encourage them to chime in as well. So please drop those comments down below. But if your question is more personal in nature, we're always here to help and assist with that. So just reach out to us. All the contact information is down below in the description. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is on this affordability thing. And this is another thing, sort of an insider secret that I want to share with you. And many of you may have heard about like interest rate buy downs and trying to get your payment affordable. And that's what the lenders are talking about. But here's what they're not talking about. It's the ability for you to assume somebody's mortgage on a particular property. Now, you might be asking, why is my mortgage lender not telling me about assumability? You want to know why? Because they're not going to get paid. That's why. They generate money when they originate and start new mortgages, not when they say, hey, Joe and Sally, hey, you can go over and assume Bob and Joanna's mortgage. They don't get paid. So what I encourage you to do, and this is where my team and I can help you. You want to look, when you're looking at places, whether it's in one of these communities that we're talking about here today or a completely different house, let's look at the financing that the existing owners have on that particular property. If it's an FHA loan, if it's a VA loan, you may be able to qualify and assume those mortgages. Now, with the VA, you have to be a veteran. So if you're not a veteran, cross it off your list. You're not going to be able to assume it. However, anybody can assume an FHA loan. There might be a few little caveats where you might disqualify yourself, but the ability is there. The challenge that people are facing, though, is say the property is valued, I don't know, their asking price is $500,000, yet they owe $250,000 on their mortgage still. Problem you're going to run into is you've got to create, or come up with rather, that spread, that additional $250,000 to make them whole, to take over their old mortgage that they presently have in place. If you financially can do it and you've got the down payment saved, I'm telling you guys, this is the golden nugget you've been waiting to hear. Go out, search for homes with existing FHA or VA mortgages. I'm telling you, this is the way to get that payment super duper low and get you the house that you ultimately want. My friends, look, we are here at the finish line, and our fifth and final community is the community of Aberdeen, Maryland, located in Harford County. Now, Aberdeen, again, is just a short drive up Interstate 95. It's on the southeastern portion of Harford County. Now, if you're catching a trend here, 4 out of the 5 communities per niche.com are in Harford County, Maryland. So if you're looking for an affordable home, I do encourage you to look into Harford County. It's one of the most affordable spots in the entire state. But let's get back to talking about Aberdeen. Number one, the biggest draw and the main reason people move to Aberdeen is because of the military base. The U.S. Army has Aberdeen Proving Ground, and tons of soldiers come in each and every year with PCS orders to relocate to Aberdeen, and we absolutely love helping them. So if you're a soldier and you're looking for someone who knows the ropes, knows how to get you housing, knows what your orders are, and has been down that road, we can certainly help and assist with that. But here's what you're looking at in Aberdeen. Population is a little over 16,000 people that reside in Aberdeen, and here's the best part. You can pretty much purchase whatever you want in Aberdeen. So if you want single one-floor living in a condominium, you can get it in Aberdeen. Okay, they're building a bunch of new condos and apartments out by Ripken Stadium, and I highlight that in the video. So make sure you check it out again here at the end. If you want a small little cottage-style home, you can do that. If you want a bigger home, a colonial-style home, a home on a golf course, a home on the water, it's all in Aberdeen, my friend. Now you couple that with the small town events that they have going on right in downtown Aberdeen, and you're sure to love it. Now, medium price point in Aberdeen, the home sale that falls right in the middle is $325,000. And that is significantly below the median for the Baltimore metro area of $369,000. So again, I do think niche.com got this community right. And I really feel, looking at this list, Arbutus and Aberdeen, if I had to pick, those would be, quite honestly, my number 1 and number 2 on this list, followed closely by the community of Pleasant Hill. So I almost essentially flipped the list the other way, because I really do think those last 3 communities that I've given you here today are the places, the sweet spots, the sort of secret places where you can get a great spot here in the Baltimore metro area to call home. Now, if a move to Maryland is in your near future, guess what? My team and I, hey, we are your boots on the ground, and we want to help you out and make this transition here to Maryland a smooth and easy one. But we just need one thing from you. We want you to reach out and connect with us. So please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or better yet, schedule your one-on-one Zoom appointment with us using the link down in the description below. Because my team and I, hey, we got you back. From Baltimore down the bay, all the way to the beaches in Ocean City, we've got you covered. Now, before you go, I want you to check out this next video right here. It's going to be your next step in learning more about life here in the great state of Maryland. So until the next video, my friends, take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.